Do you mind sharing some specific rituals or practices that you guys do? Because I wanted for the people listening, not just be inspired, like, oh, I wish my company had that, but they can actually go out and duplicate maybe some of these practices.
So, if we take the premise that it's possible to build socially connected and thriving cultures in a remote world, we've been remote since day one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something we're talking a lot about right now because for us, pandemic hit, we took people out of our main hubs in San Francisco, New York, and North Carolina. But we didn't miss a beat because we were already a remote first company. And we'd already built this award-winning culture on a completely distributed model, even though we had hubs. And so one of the ways that we think about doing this is that because we were remote first, we said, hey, we need to be even more deliberate about how do we build culture and connection. And so one of the things that we do, one of the rituals that we have is every Friday, we hop on a Zoom call. We call it Question Friday. And there's a question leader for the month. And that person, every Friday, their job is to come up with a question that inspires introspection and reflection and storytelling from our lives.
I love that.
And then we all get on the call and the person asks the question. And then we used to all, before we were hit about 60 people, we all did it on the same call. But now we break into Zoom rooms and we go around and we answer. So this morning was super fun. The question was, if you could, if you had to give a 30-minute presentation on the spot on any topic, what would it be? Not business related, not related to your work. And it's so cool because you hear about these people's passions. You hear about, this guy who loves building his own custom camper van. And he's like, I would do that. And I'm like, I would do a 30-minute presentation on the Gene Keys and pottery and cats. And, you learn more about each other. And so, but the questions, you change the question, you completely change the conversation. And so it varies from more superficial, lighthearted questions to deeper ones of what did you struggle with as a teenager? Or what are you struggling with right now? Or, what traits of your parents that you don't like have you inherited? And, all of a sudden people are sharing these incredible stories. And so we do that every single week. And it's super fun because it's building community. It's the communitization of the enterprise. Business was just business and your life was outside of business. And it's all coming together. It's all merging. It's all integrating.
Thank you for sharing that.
Business. And then we go deeper. We do biannual leadership retreats where we get together and we treat those as transformational retreats. And we go super deep on those. And usually every dinner we do table questions and, pretty much 100% hit rate if somebody's going to cry.